Hey, my name's Connor. Been with the company for about 10 years now. I was told you were going to shadow me today. So why don't we take a quick walk around the building? I'll show you around and we'll get all situated from there. Back when I was 5, I used to pick up a controller rather than a football. To be completely honest, you just couldn't get me away from technology. I would play GameCube. That was the console at the time. I think it was 2004. Uh, Watch my father build and repair computers as he normally would, usually, as he was in the technology field at the time. And I definitely browsed the internet with my parents' permission, of course. Childhood played a large factor in shaping the career I wanted where I am, where you are. Um, my father really inspired me, and he pushed me to pursue anything that I wanted. But it was this job that he had where he was a senior network analyst at the Veterans Affairs, and I thought that's what I want to do. Um, and believe it or not, he only has a technical degree, certifications, and beat out everyone else when he applied here, just based off of the skill that he had. He actually still works here in the building. Um, this is actually his office right now that we're passing by on the right, 306. I set my sights on becoming a network analyst at the Veterans Affairs. Without their network and servers, the government wouldn't be able to operate. They would have to transition back to all paper documents. Could you imagine that? To be part of something bigger than me, something that I can completely passionate about, that I know I could definitely do well, and that's honestly why I decided that I was going to be a network analyst. Um, it Basically, we are the backbone of the company. I wanted to be something. I wanted to be a part of something bigger than me. I wanted to be the backbone of a company because without their network, without their servers, they'd have to go back to pen and paper documents. But none of that could have been achieved if I didn't take the first step. I researched colleges nearby, checked their accreditation, and out of all of them, I actually ended up being happy with Valencia College, and I applied, got all my tuition straightened out. And now it was time for me to pick my classes, and I chose three of my classes that I wanted to do. I was ready to pick the fourth, but I noticed that I needed to take a class called New Student Experience, and to be 100% honest, like every other student, I didn't want to take this class. Um, But with that being said, I'm happy that I took this course. Trust me, you definitely should if you're still in college. Uh, I ended up learning my Clifton Strengths. I couldn't even tell you what the Clifton Strengths were before this class. They ended up being intellection, context, deliberation, ideation, and individuality. Uh, it, and it gave me a description of each of those, and it helped me learn about myself. It helped me choose what I wanted to be based off of these strengths. Um, Most importantly, though, this class taught me how to manage my time between school and leisure, which definitely previously when I was in high school, I had a problem with. I had a video game addiction. Um, but hands down, this class helped shape my attitude and demeanor I have currently. Did you end up taking that class, though? Oh, you're currently taking it? All right. That's great. About 10 years after I graduated, which I graduated in 2022, I ended up getting the opportunity to shadow a nice IT employee at the VA who handed me off to a network specialist. We talked about where I went to school, and he ended up actually graduating years ago, way before me at Valencia. Small world, huh? What a network analyst does, well, what we do, we plan, install, and maintain the network and their servers. You basically get to control what the company spends their money on when it comes to equipment and servers, if that's your type of deal. But the title also can be a mixed bag of things like restructuring a network to increase security, create programs to increase workflow and quality of life. But Enough about me. I'd like to know more about you.